Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Nerdsplain podcast with Collin
and Ronnie. What's up, guys?
And we are on episode 4. However, this episode's probably going to go up a little late, as did our first episode.
And our third episode.
Oh, we didn't really go up that late.
I did.
Well, I mean, it was like late at night, but it wasn't late. Like, it wasn't like not Wednesday anymore.
I thought it wasn't Wednesday anymore when it went up.
Yeah, no, this one's going to go up a little late because Ronnie's Origin account got hacked, and he had to take care of that.
Yeah, so my computer was out of commission for about 3 months, and my Origin is tied in with an email I don't use. So, between that combination, I never found out that somebody was using my Origin account that entire time. Changed my email, blocked my friends, so they couldn't see that my email and all was changed. But it's all fixed now, and I can play Battlefield 1 again, so... Trying to get this damn podcast over with so I can do that shit, but I gotta please you guys.
Oh, man. No, this podcast, it's fun. It gives us a chance to talk. To talk directly to you guys. Hey, guys. It's not funny anymore. After I do it for like 5 seconds, the joke's gone, Ronnie. Adding on to it doesn't make it funnier.
I'm gonna do it again.
Well, okay, first piece of news we're going to talk about here. It's probably the biggest piece of news here. Carrie Fisher died yesterday at the age of 60. And then today her mom also died.
At the age of 60.
No. No, at the age of 84. It's very, very, very tragic passings.
Yeah. So we know Princess Leia most likely won't be. She'll be in the next Star Wars movie.
Oh, yeah, they've already finished. They've already finished episode 8.
Yeah, but she won't be in episode 9 unless they CG the fuck out of her, because they can do that now.
Yeah,
she's probably gonna be in episode 9.
I hope that they do a young Leia movie, and they don't CG it. I want them to cast the girl from Stranger Things. Yeah,
maybe.
Because by the time they do that, she'd be of age for that. Because she looks a lot like her.
I haven't compared them side by side to really see.
Yeah.
Well, it'd be cool to see them doing, because we don't really know what happened to Leia between episode 1 and
episode 1.
Episode 4 and episode 3. My bad.
Between episode 3 and 4.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, basically, at the end of episode 3, Bail Organa was like, "I'll take the girl." You know, my wife and I have always wanted a daughter. Mm-hmm. We talked about adopting.
And in episode 4, she's a princess and leader of the rebellion. So
she's part of the Galactic Senate.
Yeah. So something happened in there, though. Something happened in between.
Yeah.
She grew up. That's what answered
also,
that question.
There's some comics that are coming out of Marvel that, yeah, dude, comics are good. I don't know why you don't read comics. Like, they're expensive, but you can just pirate them.
Because I'm not a thief, Collin. I don't pirate stuff.
Man, I don't either.
On my own internet.
I don't pirate on this internet either, man. But comics are like 30 megabytes, and you can get them on your phone.
That's true.
Also, you can go
I don't trust Verizon.
You can use like Comixology and shit, dude. I have.
Yeah.
Like the subscription services that just you pay a certain amount per month instead of going out and paying $6 per comic. Because okay, so I got to talk about comics for a second. I like comics. I love reading comics. $6 per comic. No, I'm not gonna pay $6 for like a 40-page fucking comic that I'm gonna get through in about like 10 to 15 minutes.
I have never bought a comic. So.
Oh, no, I have. I've bought plenty of comics.
I've read them. I just sit in the store and read them and then leave.
They come in the plastic packaging. What the fuck are you talking about?
Not all of them.
Most of them come in like plastic pre-packaging.
Not all of them. And I would go to thrift stores and stuff too, and have comics in there that are already open, and I just sit there and read them. We should go to
the comic store here.
I've been.
Yeah,
it's pretty
Comics.
Nice. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I have their fucking card.
Yeah, it's pretty nice. Everything's pricey though.
No, they have like boxes of comics you can get for like $1.
They're not the good comics, though.
Yeah, they have good comics. You just gotta look for them. Because they're not like all sorted and anything. You just gotta like.
Oh, they actually are sorted.
Well, they're kind of sorted.
They're
Not,
alphabetical.
yeah, but they're not like it's not like you can go through and be like, I want this superhero and just find all the ones from that.
No, you need to know the first letter in the name of their comic.
Yeah, like Invincible Iron Man. I've been wanting to read that. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I haven't been reading a whole lot of comics lately.
The first letter is the same as the first letter in Iron Man, so they'd find that one anyways.
Yeah. Oh, they'd be looking at IR instead of IN.
It doesn't.
It matters. They have a lot of comics. You've been there, right? You've seen they're just boxes and boxes of comics. Mm-hmm. But yeah, in the comics for Princess Leia, it talks about what happens in between episode 4 and 5. Which is interesting, but I kind of want to know what happened before episode 4. Because, okay, so Rogue One shows what happens before episode 4, but not to Leia. It shows what happened, like, Bail Organa's in it for a minute, but it shows what happens whenever, like, the formation of the Rogue Squadron, and they go and get the Death Star plans. But it doesn't show anything about Leia before that.
Yeah. Yeah, Rogue One almost does nothing to change anything except solves a plot hole. Because those characters did nothing before and go on to do nothing afterwards.
Rogue One is pretty much like...
By the way, guys, this is why that happened.
Yeah, it's pretty much the biggest retcon of all time. Yeah. Also, did you hear Steve Martin got, like, hounded on Twitter for tweeting something about Carrie Fisher? Steve Madden. No, Steve Martin, the actor from Cheaper by the Dozen, the most famous thing he's ever been in. Not, planes, trains, and automobiles. Pink Panther, man.
Yeah, I liked him.
I didn't like him in Pink Panther. I don't like Pink Panther.
I didn't like Pink Panther because it wasn't actually a Pink Panther.
No, the original Pink Panther was funny.
But I didn't like that it wasn't an actual Pink Panther. I wanted a live action Pink Panther movie. Whatever.
But he made a tweet that said, the first thing I noticed about Carrie Fisher was her beauty, and then as I talked to her, I learned she was, quick-witted and smart and funny.
And we'll do cocaine off your dick in a second.
Don't talk ill of the dead, Ronnie. Too soon.
That's not talking ill. I'm jealous.
You want to do cocaine off a dick?
No, I want her to do cocaine off of my dick. And now I will never get that chance, and it saddens me.
Oh, man. No, this podcast, all those 30 views we got are gone.
Yep.
They're gone now.
Good. We don't need you anyways. Holding me back from playing Battlefield 1. And Life is Strange.
You're probably not even going to play Life is Strange tonight. But,
I might.
But people started hounding him. They're like, the first thing you notice about her is her beauty? Really? There's so much more to a woman than just beauty. And he's like, well, but yeah, I pointed that out. Do you read past, like, the first 4 words?
I was able to look past her beauty, but you couldn't look past my first 4 words.
He ended up deleting the tweet because people just hounded him so much about it. Like, what the fuck? Okay, so, like, let's say fucking you've never seen Jason Segel before, right? Like, let's say you've never seen Jason Segel.
Okay.
Okay, now he's a funny guy, but if you walk in the same room as Jason Segel, the first thing you're gonna notice about him is he's a fucking tall ass dude, right?
Yeah.
Now that's not to his detriment. It's just, oh, he's tall. You can't know he's funny until he says stuff.
Yeah, unless a person is wacky funny. Yeah, it's like, look at that guy. That guy's fucking funny. He's slipping on a banana peel for like 5 minutes over there.
And he's got like ridiculously oversized shoes.
Yep.
He's basically just a cartoon clown.
Just, oh man, that guy's wacky as shit. I bet he's funny.
Yeah. Unless it's that, you can't really tell. But you won't be able to tell if someone's like witty or anything either unless you talk to them first. So it's much easier to notice beauty before that.
Unless they're literally sitting over there in like a suit with a monocle and just holding a magnifying glass. And
no, that just makes me think they're like trying to rip off Sherlock Holmes.
Sherlock Holmes is witty.
No, he's not.
I thought he was.
He's not witty. He's smart. His deductive abilities. Right, get off your phone. We're recording a fucking podcast.
They can't see. They can't see I'm on my phone.
But you're not giving your full attention to the podcast, Ronnie.
They don't deserve it. Fine. I'm back, guys. What the fuck you want?
But yeah, but like, what's wrong with noticing somebody's beauty? Like, if you see a really hot girl and you go up to her like, "Hey, you're
That
really
ass,
hot.
though. Oh,
You're really hot." What's wrong with that?
What's wrong with telling her that ass, though?
Yeah. Like, they're like, it's objectifying women. No, it's not.
What's wrong with walking up to a girl from behind, getting down on one knee, and going, "Damn"?
Oh no! One time we did band day, and Jessa was complaining about being short because she was surrounded by a whole bunch of tall people. So I like got down on one of my knees and I was like, "Look, now I'm like 4 feet tall." And then everybody turned to me and they're like, "Are you proposing to Jessa?" And I'm like, "What? No, no."
That's nasty.
Yeah, I know.
But yeah,
There's nothing wrong with like noticing somebody's beauty. I don't understand why all these like social justice warriors wanna hound that.
Big Red will come after you.
Big Red. Big Red, you will fear me.
It's fun to pick on feminists. Their opinions don't matter.
Well, now we just sound like jerks.
Yeah, I know. Jerks that understand there are only two genders.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't. This is supposed to be like a gaming tech podcast, Ronnie.
We're talking about gamer girls.
But no, they're like, "Oh no, it's objectifying women. It's objectifying them." No, I wouldn't fuck an object. When
you wouldn't fuck a toaster.
When you become all bitchy, you objectify yourself because you become an object that I would not fuck.
Now, what if it was like a real sexy toaster, though?
Instructions unclear. My dick got stuck in the toaster. We don't even have a toaster, man.
We have a toaster oven.
If we had a toaster, I'd put my dick in it.
We can probably toast things with your computer.
No, my computer's pretty cool because there's all those fans.
Yeah.
It's just the actual processor just condenses all the heat and just
turn one of those fans off and see what happens. Just one fan.
Oh, I did. And we're back. Sorry, I had to go do dishes for a second. Roommate needed me.
Yeah, one of our roommates is pretty mad at us, so we gotta appease them.
Yeah, I don't know. She gets mad for no reason.
Yeah.
If our dishes aren't done immediately after we're done using them.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it probably sounds like we're complaining because most people don't have like the perspective of that, but like most people can like leave their dishes in the sink overnight.
Yeah, we can't. We get complaint texts in the morning.
Yeah.
Do you actually get a face-to-face complaint? I don't get those anymore. I just get a text.
Oh yeah, they come and complain to me about you leaving your dishes in there. I don't leave my dishes in there, so that doesn't happen. But they're like, someone left their dishes in there last night, and they were all Ronnie's dishes, and we don't know who used them.
Just anytime Kenny complains to me, like he complained to me one morning. I was real tired and about to go to work, and I was just like, "Nigga, I don't know. I'll deal with it later."
Yeah, like we shouldn't have to do our dishes immediately. Mm-hmm. I know you guys probably don't want to hear this, but damn,
it's annoying. This is why we need you to give us money, so we don't have to have roommates.
No, I mean,
yeah,
I can live with it as is.
It's just annoying. I had Kenny blocked for a little while on Facebook Messenger, just so I wouldn't have to hear it.
But yeah, we can go on to our next topic.
Oh yeah,
You want to click back into that document there?
pull those back up real quick.
Guillermo del Toro has come out against Konami, surprisingly.
Well, might not be against. He might genuinely want to do it. He might be sexually attracted to Konami.
Yeah. He tweeted out, important holiday messages that ring true today as they always have. Feliz Navidad. Happy holidays. Fuck Konami. I imagine that's over Silent Hills.
That's over everything Konami does, probably.
You're putting out fucking Metal Gear Survive. I know you guys can't see my face, but I did a face of disgust.
I say fuck Konami because of PT. Not because they put out PT, but because they completely took away PT from the market for no fucking reason.
They canceled Silent Hills. It was no longer a teaser, I guess.
Yeah, but people enjoyed playing the teaser as a standalone game, and for some reason they deleted that off the market, just completely.
Yeah, they also kept...
people were selling PS4s for a shit ton of money on eBay because of it.
Yeah, because they had PT on them. Mm-hmm. They also kept Kojima from going to the Game Awards last year.
Yeah, that was real shitty.
Yeah, Konami has not been doing their best. They've pretty much run Castlevania into the ground. They haven't put out a new Contra game in a million years.
Yep. I don't know how much money they have stocked up, but they're probably going to go the way of THQ before too long.
THQ put out good games, though.
I know.
They put out a whole bunch of good shit before they went down. I'm pretty sure they had...
I love THQ games.
They did Darksiders. They had Warhammer 20k Space Marine.
Mm-hmm.
They had Warhammer 40k. I don't know why I said 20k.
Like every Nickelodeon game.
Yeah. They were doing a South Park.
Oh man, that would have been great.
What? No, it was the same game.
It would have been better because you would have seen THQ at the beginning.
They did I'm trying to think. I know what it is, and I know what I want to say. It's just not coming to me right now. But THQ did a whole bunch of games. They did WWE, all that.
Yeah, it's a shame they're not a thing anymore.
Yeah, I wish Konami had gone instead of them.
Yeah.
The only good thing Konami's put out in the past 2 million years is Metal Gear.
Yep. And they tried to fuck over the person that made it.
Metal Gear Solid 5 was pretty good. Mm-hmm. But that's probably the last good thing they're going to be putting out for a while.
THQ wouldn't have deleted PT and fucked over Kojima.
Oh, they had Homefront. That's what it was. Homefront. Mm. Yeah.
So early access, it's a good idea.
Early access is a bad idea. Why do you say it's a good idea?
Because it's nice to give money to something before you're even sure what it is, like this podcast.
Yes, yeah. That is a good idea. No, we've already got 4 episodes out, dude.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so you know what we are. So now you really should pay us. No, early access could be good if people weren't shitty.
Yeah, well, you didn't segue into that segment at all. That was just...
I know, you can't see what I'm doing, but I'm fisting my one hand with my other hand.
Yeah. So the reason I wanted to bring this up was because I played a lot of Rust. I put about 200 hours into Rust. It was a fun game. The old version. I don't like the new version. The new version is not fun. Not fun.
Bigly.
Hugely. Not fun. Tremendous.
Huge.
Not fun. I don't like it. And that was okay, because they kept in the old version. You could go into the betas in Steam and select the old version and play the old version, but they took that out for some reason.
Mm-hmm. Which was a bad trade. It was a bad trade. Probably the worst trade we've ever done.
And Hillary would only do worse trades. She would trade Rust for DayZ. It's literally not the same game.
Man, fuck Daisy. Fuck Killian for making Goodbye Daisy.
Oh yeah, Daisy's a piece of shit.
It's walking simulator. It's, hey guys, let's meet up in this town. Okay, 3 days later. Hey guys, you in this town? Oh no, we went the other way.
I know they can't see us, but I'm just...
Yeah, that's what playing Daisy is like. The only early access game I've played that I liked, which I haven't played Rust, I might have liked that one, I don't know. I liked The Forest.
I didn't really like The Forest that much.
I like The Forest, but
There's no content.
Well, there's stuff to do for a little while and then you run out.
That's the thing with all the games. All those early access survival games, there's no content. They just expect the users to make their own content.
Yeah.
And it's even worse with The Forest because there's no big multiplayer servers. Like you don't have like the big 30, 32, 64 people servers where people just run around and kill each other.
I know there's servers now in Forest.
Yeah, I know there's servers, but there's not like the big servers.
Yeah, I think that it caps out at like 16.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try and get a refund on Rust though because it's literally not the same game anymore.
Yeah. I want The Forest to actually do what it's promised, which is actually have like a story to it.
Yeah,
and
that's what I'm hoping for The Long Dark. I haven't actually played that since I bought it, but
The Forest has added pieces to their story. They've just focused more on adding more and more building shit, which normally if you're just sitting there building all kind of shit, you just get to the point where you have so much and then a zombie walks up behind you and hits you and then you turn around and you hit it and you fly up 50 feet in the air and die.
I think if you do early access, it should be free.
It should be free, and then whenever the game comes out, you can get it at a discount.
No, you still pay full price for the game when it comes out.
But no, basically playing it early access, it actually helps the company.
Yeah, I know, but then that means everybody would pretty much be able to get it at a discount.
Yeah,
and I don't think they can afford to lose that much money. And then they would just start pricing accordingly, and it would be a fucking mess.
Yeah,
but it'd be a beta test. People get to play early. And then the developers get the feedback. Right now, we're basically paying to beta test their games.
Uh-huh.
And it used to be the other way around. I think that if they do it, they should just put out the beta, and then if you like the beta, you can go buy the game. It shouldn't be, oh, hey, here, buy this game early. It might or might not ever finish.
Yeah, it is pretty shitty.
And I think Rust symbolizes that because it's literally not the same game anymore. It's a different game. I did not pay for new Rust. I paid for old Rust, and I can't play old Rust anymore.
You're probably not going to get a refund because Steam's probably just going to be like, we warned you.
Okay, I don't think they didn't warn against the game being completely different, right? Like, okay, let's say you go...
A lot of early access games, you want them to be completely different.
Okay, so if you go and buy... I'm trying to think. Like, if you go buy an early access game about like
if I bought early access
dinosaurs.
No, let's say I bought early access Battlefield 1, and it was what current Battlefield 1 is, and it was so fun, and then it comes out and it's
Call of Duty Infinite Warfare.
Yeah.
Then you'd be pretty pissed, right?
Oh yeah.
The game's not even out yet though, but they've completely taken away what I bought the game for. I bought the game to play the original Rust because I wanted to play that, and it was fun.
Has the game changed from what their promise was?
Yeah, kind of. Well, because the original Rust, the map wasn't procedurally generated. Mm-hmm. It is in the new one. It's procedurally generated. It's all different every time and shit. Mm. But in the old one, it was a smaller map that you had all the people on the server running around and, building up fortresses and shit and raiding each other.
Mm-hmm.
Right? You can't really do that anymore. If, like you can just go hide from people. And raiding isn't as big a part of it anymore. It's all about pretty much just building up.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not really as fun.
Yeah, I can see that. I'm glad I never bought it.
Yeah.
Killian tried to talk me into it, and I was
I got my money's worth out of it. I just can't play it anymore, and that's kind of shitty.
Killian tried to get me to get that. I was like, nah, man, you made me play DayZ.
Well, no, Old Rust was fun. You should have bought it and played Old Rust while you could, because you can't anymore.
It's fun.
No, Old Rust was fun as shit, man.
I'm okay with never
I
playing
have more time in Old Rust than I do in Team Fortress 2.
I've never played Team Fortress 2.
It's free to play. You should probably try it out.
Someday. Maybe.
But Early Access also allows a flood of shitty games that don't ever have to be finished to enter the Steam Marketplace, and with promises of, oh, grandeur, you will eventually receive a good game.
We should make a Steam Early Access game, and like in the description we'll say what we plan for dash a game, what you currently get dash not a game. You click play and it just crashes your computer
And sends us all your information.
Yep.
And we steal your credit card and ruin your life and frame you for murder.
Yep, that's our get rich quick scheme. Besides this one,
Only 4 people would have to buy it. 4 people would buy it, and we'd make like we'd just take their credit card and go buy a whole bunch of bitcoins.
Yeah. And then we'd be pretty set.
Yeah. Although
Yeah,
if we ever do that, then we just gave ourselves away.
It's okay.
It wasn't
These
us.
40 people aren't going to tell anybody.
It wasn't us.
And if this ever gets to a substantial amount of people where we'd have to worry about them telling somebody, then we don't have to use this scheme. Because we're already making money off of them. Our little pawns in the system.
Yeah. So yeah, Early Access, piece of shit. Pretty sure most people already knew that, but still. I wanted to talk about that because of Rust. I recently tried to play it with one of my friends. Found out I couldn't play the old version. That's pretty shitty.
Yeah. Not as shitty as Bad Moms 2, though.
That's not a good segue. It's not a good.
But it's a segue. You can't argue with that one.
Just let me do the segues. Just let me do that.
Oh man.
So yeah, Bad
But what
Moms
about
2.
Carrie Fisher though?
That's the first thing we talked about. They're making a Bad Moms 2. I didn't see the first Bad Moms, but it reeked of mediocrity.
It had Mila Kunis in it, and that's the only good thing about it.
I don't really like Mila Kunis that much.
She looks pretty good though.
I don't really like her.
Really?
Really.
Then that movie had nothing good for you then.
Yeah, I had what's her name? Kristen Bell, I think. I don't know. She was in Frozen. She played the main character sister.
Anna?
Yeah.
Okay. Have you not seen Frozen?
I have seen Frozen. I just don't remember her name.
Have you not seen Frozen 15 times?
I have seen Frozen 15 times.
Okay.
I just don't remember that specific character's name. I remember Elsa. I remember Hans and
Elsa, Anna, Hans.
I remember the snowman, fucking Olaf.
Mm-hmm.
And Kristoff.
And Kristoff, yeah. Do you want to build a meth lab?
Do you wanna build a meth lab? Come on, let's go and cook. But no, yeah, we only wanted to talk about that because it I don't know, this is it seems like the epitome of mediocrity, the sequel.
Yeah, it's just another, like, 2016's been bad. That's coming out in 2017, so that's already something bad to look forward to.
2016 is a meme that needs to die.
Mm-hmm. But it looks like it's going to get worse in 2017 because we're getting Bad Moms sequel and the Emoji movie.
Oh, ooh! I want to talk about the Emoji movie real quick. Have you seen the trailer?
I have not seen the trailer.
Okay, they have the turd emoji.
I never want to see the trailer.
They have the turd emoji in it, right? But he's all like fancy and dapper and shit. He doesn't even look like the turd emoji.
Why?
Like he doesn't have like the big eyes or anything.
No, he needs to look like a little piece of shit.
Yeah. Like one of them was like, "Oh, that's a whole bunch of," and then he turns and looks and he sees the turd emoji, and the turd emoji's like, "What now?"
It's not even funny.
I don't know, it's not funny.
It would have been funnier if he turned and looked at him and then it was just the regular turd emoji, then looked back with no dialogue in between.
Yeah. They shouldn't make an Emoji movie though.
Yeah, they shouldn't make one.
This is from Sony Animation Studios,
Wow,
who have put out like -2 good movies.
Oh no, my computer did a thing. I'm gonna make sure we're still recording.
I'm pretty sure we're still recording.
Yeah, we are. I think my computer tried to go to sleep on us. It's even bored by the Emoji movie.
Yeah. No, the Emoji movie is not good. It is not
good.
I don't know. It could be good. I doubt it.
It's an Emoji movie.
I highly doubt it.
It's Minions 2.
Ooh. You want to talk about Minions?
No. Leave that shit in the past to fucking die.
This seems like the ultimate kind of capitalism move where they're just trying to like,
what will like make us a bunch of money without us having to really try at all?
yeah, because that's what happens with Minions, right? Because they use a really simplistic animation style that costs them no money to produce. Well, not no money. It costs like $74 million. But compared to Pixar, which spends like $300 million on their movies,
yeah, it doesn't take much for them to make their money back. They don't have to try, which is really shitty.
They put out something that's easily digestible by a mass audience, like Minions, which isn't funny. It's not, it's not even good to look at.
It's just, I don't even know who it's really appealing to. Fucking, my ex-girlfriend's mom had the Minion thing as her ringtone. And I'll never date that girl again because she comes from that family.
Oh, wait, was it Kaylee?
No. Kirsten, yeah. I'm pretty sure Kaylee wouldn't even be in her own family even anymore if she heard her mom have that ringtone.
I don't know. Her mom seems like the kind of person who would.
Fuck her mom. Don't actually do it. That's nasty.
Oh man, I ever tell you about the time Tyson walked into the bathroom?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, that's so nasty.
We gotta tell the audience. Okay, so me and my friend Tyson both went over to my friend Killian's house, right? And we were going to pick up Killian because we were going to run to the closest city where we are now, and get me a monitor because I had to get some stuff. But Killian wanted to go, and we were all going to pick up some stuff.
Monitor is slang for drugs.
Yeah, slang for crack cocaine, meth,
Crocodile.
Croc cocaine. But we had to go inside for a second because Killian had to finish showering and then go upstairs and change. And then we were both in the living room. Tyson was like, I gotta go to his bathroom. I'll be back in a second. And he comes back out and he just walks out the door and leaves the house. And I follow him out. I'm like, yo, dude, what's up? And he's like, I walked in the bathroom and Killian's mom was in there in the bathtub and she didn't see me, but I saw her.
Ew. It's real nasty, guys. Can we put up a picture?
No. Let's not.
Let's put up a picture and they'll think it's the person we're talking about, but they'll never really know.
No, I'll just put up that picture of Sasha Grey from last week.
That works.
I'm not actually going to do that. I'm not going to put effort into editing this.
Yeah, guys.
Yeah,
this is
I gotta have this up in an hour and a half.
This is literally just going to be a white screen, guys.
No, I still have to make like the background and the thumbnail. I'm still going to edit it.
If you insist. If you incest.
If I incest.
You probably live in Alabama. Good
thing I don't.
Yeah, Tyler does.
Tyler just came back.
Okay.
Yeah, Tyler just came back from Alabama. The reason he didn't come back for Christmas was because the Troy University football team was doing really well this season. They got to go to Louisiana, and he marched in a Mardi Gras parade and saw titties.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Why didn't he show me any titties? I thought we were friends.
No. Oh, dude. I've been talking to this girl on Kick, right?
Yeah.
And I got her titty pics. Now you may wonder how I did this, because my phone's not working. Right? BlueStacks.
I used to use BlueStacks for Snapchat. Yeah.
Right, and I have the webcam, and it's a really shitty webcam. And I didn't know you could actually use the webcam as the camera on BlueStacks, but you can.
Yeah.
So I got a girl's titty pics through BlueStacks.
Nice. Yeah, I used to use it for Snapchat on my laptop.
Yeah.
My laptop has the built-in webcam.
She's decently cute. She's not the cutest, but goddamn, she's got big titties.
Big old titties.
Big old titties.
What were we saying about feminists earlier?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, they don't listen to us. Oh, man, I hope they do, actually. That haters make you famous thing.
Oh, man.
I hope one
man.
famous feminist hears this.
Anita Sarkeesian.
Yes.
Just, this is what gaming is now. We're not even talking about a whole lot of gaming stuff here. We have one gaming topic and like 5 movie topics. Oh, wait, no, Konami is also a gaming topic. Like
And I've talked about how they're holding me back from Life is Strange and Battlefield 1 a few times. So I've talked about how this is keeping me from gaming.
No, this is only bringing you closer to gaming. The envy to game is what makes it better.
I suppose so.
You know, when you're like at work and you just think about just playing a game all day.
Yeah.
You finally come home and play that game and it's just so much better.
And then I finally come home and Colin's like, hey, you want to watch Flash? I'm like, I guess so. And then we sit down and do a podcast, and I'm waiting for that to get over so I can finally play the game I've been waiting 3 months to play.
Yeah. it hasn't even been
it's like
2
that
months.
feeling.
It's only been 2 months.
Yeah, feels like 3.
It's only been 2 months since your account was stolen.
But my computer was off before that.
It can't have been that long. Because you had Battlefield 1 on here and played it before your computer went out of commission.
I literally played Battlefield 1 for like 2 weeks.
No, you didn't.
No, I played it before that because that was because I was in the early access.
Yeah, but you had the full game and you had like the single player and everything because I remember you played it.
Yeah.
And your account was hacked on October 30th.
Mm-hmm.
So you had like a week in between that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it was at least after Battlefield 1.
Mm-hmm.
So it's only been 2 months since your computer went out of commission.
Okay.
And you got it back up like what, early last weekend, something like that?
Yeah, last weekend. Man, I'm so glad my computer's back. That's what we're recording on this time because it's faster.
Yep.
Yep. So that means instead of an hour, this podcast is going to be 15 minutes. That's how that works.
Yep. No, this one probably is going to be shorter, but just because there hasn't been a whole lot of news lately. There'll be a whole bunch of news when CES starts.
Yeah, when's that?
I don't know, fucking January?
January? Yeah. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. We can talk about new tech.
But not now.
What?
But not now.
No, there is a new tech.
What new tech?
That I've been waiting for about 8 months, and other people have been waiting for 2 years. The fucking Asus Claymore keyboard. I think it's finally out. Kinda. I think it's sold out though.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone in here cares.
Oh, yeah, you guys don't care, but that's the keyboard I want to get. Because Asus. It contributes to gaming.
Not really.
Not really. Other news. We've been watching The Flash.
We don't need to talk about that. But last official topic for today. Ass Creed, the movie. Doing real bad at the box office. Made $22.5 million in its first 6 days.
This is disappointing.
It's also not getting very good reviews. I have not seen it yet.
I want to see it, but damn, why can't they make a good video game movie? It's so easy.
Well, for Assassin's Creed, yeah. You
For Assassin's Creed, for Ratchet and Clank, it's kinda easy.
not really. It's
No, they just can't base it off of any of the stories they've already used. It's very easy to make Ratchet and Clank into a good like kids movie. And I don't know about World of Warcraft. How easy
it's not
that would
World
be.
of Warcraft. It's just Warcraft.
Yeah, Warcraft. Yeah, I don't know how easy that could be to make into a good movie.
Pretty easily if they do it kind of Lord of the Rings style, but don't completely rip off Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
But the thing is, it's not just put competent people here.
Angry
and they'll
Birds
make a
was pretty
movie.
good.
Angry Birds was not that good.
It was good enough that I haven't actually heard complaints about it. It was good enough people who saw it went, yeah, I laughed a few times.
I didn't like it that much. It seemed too similar to like Minions and Despicable Me and like the commercialism of it.
It was
how little they tried while making it.
It was, but it wasn't as bad as I thought it would be.
The writing wasn't that good. Like, it had a good cast. The cast did what they could, but the actual writing was just all this the generic mainstream like commercialism shit. The jokes didn't land most of the time.
Yeah, that's true.
It wasn't as good as it could have been.
Yeah,
which is very, very disconcerting saying about an Angry Birds movie.
But yeah, apparently Ass Creed's not good, and I want it to be.
They've tried. I think they're deliberately trying at this point to not make movies that are good based on video games, because there is no way you spend 30 years making video game movies and fuck all of them up.
Yeah.
Can you think of a single good video game movie, a movie that is based directly off of a video game that doesn't suck?
The closest one, and it's not even based off of a real video game, I don't think, is Wreck-It Ralph.
Oh yeah, no. No, I said based directly off a real video game.
Pixels?
No.
With Adam Sandler?
Based directly off a real video game. That doesn't suck. That doesn't suck.
Has Adam Sandler in it, though.
That doesn't suck.
Yeah.
And that's also not based directly off a real video game. It features video game characters, but it's not based on a video game. Same thing with Wreck-It Ralph.
Yeah. Then no. No, there has not been one.
Like, I think the best one is probably the original Mortal Kombat movie. And that's not that good.
Yeah. Forgot about that movie, actually. But yeah, that probably is the best one.
Yeah, and there are so many, like, video games that would be amazing to be put to film.
Wait. Spider-Man 2.
The opposite way.
Yeah.
Was a good video game adaptation of a movie.
That's the closest we're gonna get to a good video game movie.
But they're putting hundreds of millions of dollars into this movie. Assassin's Creed had, like, what, $125 million budget?
Mm-hmm.
And they made back $22 million in the first 6 days?
I want to see it so I can judge for myself. But they probably just tried too hard again.
No, what I'm hearing about it is that, like, it's not written well, like, it's not exciting.
Mm-hmm.
And
they
the
made
soundtrack's
Assassin's
not
Creed.
good, and the actors aren't trying.
They made Assassin's Creed not exciting.
Yeah.
And they put a bad soundtrack in it, which makes no sense because they could just use any of the video game soundtracks.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much.
Like, there's so much to work with a video game movie.
Yeah, you already have pre-established canon.
Yeah.
I don't know how they fuck it up this hard so many times.
They don't even have to worry about creating a movie. They have to worry about creating basically a sequel.
It doesn't have to be a sequel. It can pretty much be...
No, I'm just saying, like, they have enough to work with as most sequels have to work with.
Yeah. Like, if they made a Super Mario movie, it could be like a fun, kind of like DreamWorks animated movie.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that'd be extremely easy for them to do. Except, then you're getting Nintendo to work with other people. And Nintendo's only starting to play nice with some things.
Yeah. Well, that's because Nintendo was burned so many times in the past. They fucking put out a whole bunch of shit with like they did the Mario Brothers movie.
Yeah.
And it's considered one of the worst movies of all time.
Yeah. Oh man, they decided to do live action Mario when they should have not.
It's not that they decided to do live action. They could have made live action work. They didn't. They decided to change it all. Have you ever seen the Mario Brothers movie?
No, of course not.
I have.
Sorry.
Yeah. And like it's weird. The story of it is that they fragmented the timeline or something, I guess, because they got hit by like a meteor or something.
Why didn't they just use more? Okay, why can't they just use what they have?
But what happened was the dinosaurs evolved in one timeline, and the monkeys evolved in the other, and then we had people, and then dinosaurs in the other dimension.
Why the fuck didn't they just make a Mario movie?
I don't know. But then they go into the other dimension.
They thought, you know what's better than making this Mario movie about Mario? Making this Mario movie extremely overly fucking complicated and stupid.
And not about Mario.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then they have, I think it was Daisy. I don't even think it was Princess Peach. They had Daisy get kidnapped and brought into the dinosaur world.
And Mario was just like, nigga, I don't care. And Luigi was like, but that's my bitch. Mario said, I don't care.
Yeah.
That's what happened?
Yeah. And so they go into the other dimension to try and rescue Daisy. And they find out
Peach is just over there getting raped her ass out by Bowser.
No, Bowser's in it. He's King Koopa. But you gotta see him because he has like the weird ass like reptile looking face. Like he doesn't actually look like Bowser. And they all disguise themselves as humans, right? And he's got like this weird ass like slicked back hair that's also like spiked kinda.
I'm gonna sigh again.
And they go and it's the Mushroom Kingdom, but it's not really the Mushroom Kingdom. It's like it's just a
Detroit.
Yeah, it's Detroit.
Did I really guess that?
Yeah. Pretty much. And it's not great. Really not a good movie. And they also have like King Toadstool, who got turned into a whole bunch of fungus all over the kingdom. And he's just been kind of guiding them along the whole movie like the Force.
Oh man, that's so stupid.
Yeah, how they fucked up Mario so hard. That's just...
I want them to come out with an R-rated Crash Bandicoot movie.
Oh yeah.
If they're ever gonna do a Crash Bandicoot movie, it has to be R-rated.
And his girlfriend shows her animal titties.
Yep.
I don't remember his girlfriend's name. It was like Cindy or something.
I think so, actually.
Is it?
I think so.
I was thinking Candy, but I think that's for Candy Kong. I don't fucking know.
It's one of the two.
But I don't know. What are some good ideas for a live action video game movie?
For a live action video game movie,
Make a Zelda movie and cast Tom Holland as Link.
Yeah, that would work.
Yeah.
And then
have him go on an adventure. You know, do shit.
Have him still not talk though. I would want him to still not talk. Like, people will say stuff to him and he just nods.
I mean, okay.
A voice hasn't been given to Zelda yet, so I don't want a voice
to Zelda.
To Link. My bad. To Link. I know a voice hasn't been.
Yeah,
given.
there was.
A voice has been given to Link.
Yeah, huh? In the Wands of Gamelon. You ever seen that?
The cartoon.
No.
No.
What? Yeah, it was in the cartoon, but no, there was a. You know the Philips CDI? You ever heard of that?
No.
Okay, so basically Philips made their own CD console, and it was originally supposed to be originally supposed to be an add-on for the Super Nintendo, kind of like what Sony was doing with them. And then they ended up releasing it as a standalone console, the Philips CDI.
Mm-hmm.
But they still had the license to make Nintendo games for it. So they made one Mario game, Hotel Mario, and they made 3 Zelda games. Was it 3 or 2? That was Wands of Gamelon, Faces of Evil, and like something else, I think, maybe. And one of them you played as Zelda, one of them you played as Link, and they were really shitty. But they had weird-ass animated cutscenes. And the animation is so fucking janky. It's so off.
Mm-hmm.
But he had a voice. And in the comment or in the cartoons, it was like, "Excuse me, princess."
Okay, yeah, I've seen that. Oh damn.
Yeah, no, that was the cartoon.
Oh, that's so shitty. Okay, I thought of Turok.
Turok would probably make a good movie.
Mm-hmm.
It'd be like Jurassic Park with Rambo.
Yeah, and with lizard people also.
And Jurassic Park with Rambo and the lizard people also would be the title of the movie. They wouldn't even call it Turok.
But they wouldn't even have to try with that one. They just make a movie out of Turok Evolution. I don't care about the other Turok games. They can make a movie out of those too if they want to. They can have a. They can
It's
have
just
a
because
very.
you've never owned the other Turok ones.
I know.
You suffer from massive buyer confirmation.
But yeah, Turok Evolution would actually. What's that? The second or third game?
Third.
Third. I think it is the third. But
Yeah,
yeah, they
'cause
could
there's
they could
one
make
and
it
two.
they could make it a trilogy and have it. You know. They could make a really easy trilogy out of that.
Yeah. And then reboot it with Turok on the Xbox. on the Xbox 360. You ever seen that game?
I saw that game because I was looking to see if they ever made a Turok after Turok Evolution, because
You go to Mars.
it ends off looking like, you know, they have to make another game after this because it ends off with a little bit of a cliffhanger. And then I found Turok for the PS3 and for the Xbox 360, and I decided I was never gonna buy that game.
Why?
It looked so shitty.
It wasn't that bad.
It looked pretty shitty.
It was okay. It was like a 6 out of 10. But they went to like Mars and they were like alien dinosaurs. Not really alien dinosaurs. They were technically aliens, but they're dinosaurs on Mars for some reason.
Did you still play as Talset?
No.
No.
You play as John Turok.
Oh.
I don't know if that's his name. I think it is. I think that's his name. I think his name is John Turok.
In Evolution, you play as Talset.
Yeah. Yeah, I know.
Any other games you would make into a movie?
Pac-Man. They were originally going to call him Puck-Man because he flaps his mouth open, closed, and the Japanese is Paku Paku. But they changed it to Pac-Man because people could just scratch out the P and turn it into an F.